They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. We're in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, the home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Middle Tennessee's offense has the football first here today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams... poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Caught on the shovel pass.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Blue Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And that sets up a return. returner brought down by the coverage team. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up. Not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Knight. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. The Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up. Scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into open space. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. And the Blue Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the back gets the football. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Testing the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on second down. The ball is caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's 1st and goal.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. They're going to run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down and goal upcoming. He's looking to throw. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Offside defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Delaware. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Karapateas.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The Blue Raiders will come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Makes a quick catch. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
And here's the handoff. Smarter for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. promising start. We hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Receiver makes the catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Running with purpose.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to...
It's a fumble! Able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Blue Hens with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the right here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Blue Hens. This offense cannot be stopped. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Comes up with the catch. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Blue Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught. He gets loose. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep down the left side. Caught at the 30. Still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. That completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. He shreds the tackle. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Blue Hens will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play... now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The Blue Raiders pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Barkow. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Great connection there for 6 points. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. 1st down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Blue Hens line up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
P.T. is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made on the right side.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Blue Raiders will kick it deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They'll play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. The Blue Hens looking to keep this drive moving. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A short completion of the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Blue Hens starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught for the completion.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
2nd down after that completion. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Blue Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense not pressing this time. Keeps it on the draw.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Dropping back to the throw for the 1st down. And the catch is made. He'd have been better off dropping it. There's a loss on the play. And the Blue Raiders will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Sticking with the running game. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. The Blue Hens will line up to boot it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Blue Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So ball at the 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Blue Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Blue Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They keep him out bounds for the run. Spinning out of the tackle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Barkow. He's swarmed by the defense.
It's a good job by this defense rallying the football to keep him out of the end zone. Now we've got 3rd and goal. You got to roll the dice as a defensive coordinator. Maybe bring the blitz. Anything you can do to offset the timing between this quarterback and his group of receivers.
Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a crucial play to keep them out of danger there. A 1st down now at their own 12. Gives it to the back. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Fights off a defender. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Runs right over the defender. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down. Breaks the tackle. Just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
A running play called on 4th down. And the Blue Hens pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football, maybe not picking up the 1st down, but keeping that clock moving? And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
The Blue Hens will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 30. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Blue Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Play action here on 1st down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking to throw yet again. Catch made by the tight end. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He keeps it, QB draw. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. The Blue Raiders will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. using his legs. It's Knight. Solid run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
The game makes it second and medium. Chewing clock with the running game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And it's taken at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Karapateas. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Blue Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Good enough for first down yardage. The Blue Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Still no answer for this offense. Both teams' season goals on the line. Conference championship at stake. Kirk, what a tremendous finish for you.
If I would have told either one of these teams before the season started, we're down to the final 2 minutes of a game, you have a chance to win a conference championship, both of them would have taken that opportunity. Well, now they have it. Let's see who's going to win.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense cross out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The receiver makes the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Really nice conversion here on that pass. And remember, they pick up this first down to stop the clock. Look at the clock here. You don't need to panic. You need to be in a little bit of hurry-up mode, but no need to panic at this point in the game.
You're going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. a fullback this time. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Blue Hens hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down. We're going to throw the football. That pass is caught. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Who makes the grab? They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Over the middle and incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, another nice throw by this quarterback. You know, Chris, he's had a heck of a day the entire game, avoiding mistakes, making good throws, giving his team a chance to win this game. And when it comes down to it, I want the ball in his hands with a chance to make a play to win it.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And he's got it, no problem. And they've regained the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.